everybody. In our Family Focus segment today, we're talking about teenagers and sleep. I'm here with Dr. Mallika Marshall, and I guess the bottom line, a new study shows they're not getting enough.
They aren't. And it was actually a local study. These were researchers at Mass General. And the study was published in the journal Pediatrics. And so what they did was they took 829 teens and they put wrist tracker devices on them for 5 to 10 days. And they found that only about half of teens were getting 7.4 hours of sleep a night. And only 2% of all the teens were getting the recommended number of hours of sleep a night. For older adolescents, like ages 14 to 17, that would be 8 hours a night. For younger ones, ages 11 to 13, that would be 9 hours a night. So they're just not getting enough sleep. They did find, however, that when teenagers were getting good sleep and good sleep efficiency, which is sort of how long you stay asleep when you're lying in bed, supposed to be sleeping, that the kids who had better responses in that way actually had lower risk factors for heart disease. So they had lower blood pressure, smaller waist circumference, less fat mass, and better cholesterol. What do you call them?
Bad cholesterol?
It was actually better good cholesterol. So a better cholesterol profile in general.
Okay. Well, I mean, I can absolutely see the difference in my daughter when she is a huge sleeper.
Yes.
So when she gets the sleep she needs, she's a different person. And as a high school student, she often doesn't. And so, I mean, it's really a marked difference. As a parent, how do we go about getting our kids to sleep more, particularly when we ourselves, and I'll speak for myself, are guilty of not getting nearly enough sleep?
Right. Well, hopefully you can get them to bed before they see that you actually didn't get nearly enough sleep.
That'll be the goal.
Right, exactly. But, you know, I sort of feel like you should treat your teenagers just like you would younger children. So you need to have a regular routine for bedtime. You need to talk to them about the benefits of getting good sleep. I was just telling my 13-year-old this morning, you did not sleep enough last night. I'm going on television to talk about this today. Did you leave your cell phone outside of your room? Because you really should try to get the electronics out of the bedroom. And sort of, you know, make sure they do calming activities before it, almost as though they're 5 years old.
Wow, and it's also what you would say to an adult, right? To somebody who who needs to get in the habit of getting more sleep, create a ritual for yourself, get the screens out of the room, and try to have a schedule.
That's exactly right. So treat kids of all ages sort of the same when it comes to sleep, and be firm about it.
And you will see the benefits.
You will.
Excellent. Thank you, Doctor.
You're welcome.